Hey everybody, Lampshade here for my first ever unboxing video. I'm pretty excited. Now, if you are a child of the 80s or 90s like I am, you probably grew up reading books like these, either this brand or some others. Uh, Choose your own adventure books. Now, the concept is simple. I've got a few of them over here actually. Memories of the 90s. The concept is simple. The books were written in second person, so that means that you yourself are the main character. See, like you ignore the train and sprint, yada yada. And one way or another, you have been thrust into some kind of adventure, be it, chasing after a ghost train or being a race car driver or abducted by aliens or traveling through time or whatever. But since there were over 200 books in this series, and the series ran for over 20 years from the late 70s to the late 90s, it's pretty needless to say they're a big part of a lot of people's childhood. To that end, Prospero Hall and Z-Man Games have adapted one of the best and most popular books in the series, House of Danger, into a board game. Now, this isn't the first board game with a choose your own adventure style, but it is the first to carry the choose your own adventure license, and it seems like they have certainly run with it. It looks and feels straight up like one of the books, right down to the black and white artwork, and even the cover looks exactly like a book. Now, yeah, everything about it is just a perfect recreation, and it's basically nostalgia in a box, especially for me. And when I was at the my local game store, I saw it and I just had to have it. And at 25 bucks, it didn't break the bank. So, uh, on that note, let's take a look. Oh boy, I'm excited about this. All right, well, let's start with what the box says. House of Danger, based on the book by R.A. Montgomery. Cooperative adventure game by Prospero Hall. Uh, this is just your legal mumbo jumbo, yada yada. Some cool artwork of a skeleton pirate. Some living pirates on the other side. Back says, can you survive the House of Danger? Gather your friends for a perilous and laughter filled adventure through the House of Danger. Make risky choices, collect bizarre clues, and face the mortal challenges. Play again and again to uncover more secrets and more exciting endings. Explore the story in 5 chapters, make choices to reveal the mystery, face challenges to collect clues and items, and escape danger to increase your abilities. Don't worry about the, the store sticker, but it says discover your own game ending. 160 story cards, 129 clue cards, a game board, a die, a pawn, a cube, a storage bag, and instructions all await inside this box. So, without further ado, let's cut into it. I'm excited. Like, I love these books growing up. Like, seriously, they were. You could ask anybody who knew me, whether it would be these or the Choose Your Own Goosebumps books or some other series. These were just, I don't know, they were just so fun to me. And one of my favorite things is just, well, I love the artwork. As simple as it is, I loved it. And they didn't they didn't pull any punches for a book series that was ostensibly for kids, and there was a lot of dark things happening, a lot of crazy deaths and stuff like that. All right, here we go. Okay, nothing in there. Choose your own adventure. House of Danger instructions. Pretty nice looking. Looks pretty simple. Okay, I like it. Oh, here is the, oh, I'll put that up there, the game board itself. It's got a psychic scale. See, I never read this book, so I'm not 100% sure what any of this really means, so I'm actually pretty excited about that too. So there's various levels, the danger meter, apparently it can go up or down. Okay, cool. Wow. Okay, so starter kit. Clues. Okay, so it looks like each chapter has its own set of cards. We'll set those here. Chapter 3, Chapter 4, and Chapter 5. Move this out of the way. Of course, your little baggie with a cube, which seemed to be an indicator for the danger level, and then your pawn for whatever you are at that point. Uh, and of course, the cards themselves, and wow, these are actually really cool. They're a little oversized compared to regular cards, but they just seem really cool. Oh man, I really like this. They really harken back to the books themselves. Like it feels almost like they've just printed the books in card form. Uh, okay, so yeah, it looks like there's just like the clue cards. There's going to be another. There's going to be a deck for each chapter. So let's see. I gotta dump it. Okay. Yep. Looks like it. The mansion, the rescue, the hideout, and the invasion. Now I don't know. Well, that looks like aliens. So spoiler alert. I'm sorry. Is there anything else in this box? Nope. So that's the contents of the box. Let's crack open one of these babies and see what's in there. We'll start with this. Okay. Bear with me here. So much plastic. Throw that over there. Okay, so it looks like yes. Yes, this is awesome. Yeah, so each card is basically like a page in the book. Um, Man, it really, really looks like the book, even down to the same font and everything. Like even the color of the cards is very book page like. So that's pretty cool. All right, so they'll be like in the books. It looks like yeah, continued on back, and then each card presents you a choice that then you go to find another card and go to that, and so on and so forth. So that's what these story cards look like. And then here's the goal achieved for chapter 1. I'm assuming the rest go on like that. Let's take a look at one of these clue cards, the starter kit. Now I'm guessing this is exactly what it sounds like, your starting gear, yada yada. Let's see. So like a pocket, looks like you start with a pocket knife and a bottle of water, and then okay, so that's your starting gear. Uh, no cell phones back in these days, guys. Just a pocket knife and a bottle of water. The rest are clues. I don't want to. Let's see. This one says you turn and follow a path for several minutes. Wait, this looks familiar. Raise the danger meter by 1 and draw clue 11. I don't want to look too far into these. I don't want to be spoiled because this is a very narrative heavy game. And to be honest, I'm not expecting a whole lot of replayability, but that's okay. It was only $25. And like I said, it's very much just nostalgia for me. Hell, I'll be happy just having this box sitting on my shelf and just seeing it and just just bringing back the memories of these books to me is enough. Um, Other than that, I mean, it looks pretty simple. I mean, there's not a whole lot to it, and most of it is based on text. The rules seem pretty simple. It basically just seems, and this isn't a bad thing, but it basically just seems like a more complicated version, more fully featured version of the books themselves. Which, funny enough, the books were originally written to be pared down versions of tabletop games, so it's kind of gone full circle. But yeah, this is it. There's not a whole lot to it, but at least component-wise, but I hope there's a whole lot to it, narrative-wise and gameplay-wise. But I'll find that out soon enough. So yeah, this is the Choose Your Own Adventure House of Danger board game. It's on shelves now because I bought it. It's only $25 roughly, and so you're not breaking the bank getting it if you want to pick it up yourself. If you're curious to see how it plays, I do plan on doing a live play of it on my boarding party show sometime very soon. Um, I'm excited to really check it out and relive some of that nostalgia of my childhood. But anyway, thanks again for hanging out and checking this game out with me. It's been a lot of fun, and I hope to see you around. This is Lampshade signing off.